guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing episode 6 of the Crimson Fleet campaign. The quest is Absolute Power. We are on Neon and we are looking for a way to get through the electromagnetic interference of Bannock 4. We are sent to talk to Estelle, or what's her name? There it is. Estelle Vincent. So we will go from here.
You looking to get zoned?
I'm looking for you. I'm not a tourist, so you can drop the act. I'm from the Crimson Fleet, or Zoned. We'll go with Crimson Fleet.
Really? You're just gonna blurt it out like that? Good God. Since it's obvious you're the rook that Delgado sent, I'm gonna save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Someone's grumpy. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired being called Rook. Let's cut the crap and get to work. I need specifics, or who said no one's taking you seriously? Let's go with the second one. Cut the crap.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Okay. Cry me a river. If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you. We both need to do what we're told. I'm going with Cry me a river.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. What kind of facility are we talking about? Where's the underbelly? What exactly is the power core? It doesn't sound easy enough, but I'm going to go with that one just to see what her response is.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
So bitching at me 1 minute, asking me for a favour the next. Interesting. I'm always interested in making extra money. Delgado never mentioned anything about a virus. Nope, no way. I only came here to grab the data. And why should I bother doing this for you? Well, money's money, so let's pick the top one.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Okay, if you have research methods upgraded, you'll get the top response, which is this high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make the job a cinch. If you don't have any research methods done, then your options are I'll be on my way then. I'll assume I'll be facing some serious security. Duh. Why do you need access to their data? And another Bayou works at Generdyne? Question mark. Let's go with I'll be on my way.
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Why do I get the feeling we're going to be sneaking? If you've done the Ryujin Industries sideline, you'll have an option which says I have some pull at Ryujin, if that helps. If you haven't done that, then your 3 options are there's got to be a catch. Easy, I'll just take her out and grab the pass. Or what will I need the security pass for? Well, to open doors, obviously. Let's go with there's got to be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Okay, the rest is just filler detail, so if you want to read that, then go through and play the mission. I don't want to read that, so we are leaving her.
Don't let Komiko push you around.
So we are going to the trade tower. We're going to look for the evidence because it should help with persuasion. So we're going to get lead all over the place because we're probably going to have multiple marks. So let's see what we shall see. Yeah, I knew it. Multiple marks. So pick the right one. No, that one. This probably isn't going to be as straightforward as just walk in there and grab something. We're probably going to have to sneak around. So there will be lots of saving during this mission. Genodyne. Okay, so we'll save because we're probably going to have to persuade this guy. Good, and away we go.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
I don't need a job. A tour would have been nice. Really would have. What's the conduction grid? Let's go with the tour.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Okay, if you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen. I would have expected this company to be making a fortune. It looks like you're doing fine to me. And why are you being so open about this kind of sensitive information? So, that's actually a fair question, but we're going to go with the top one because we wanted to talk.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Okay, sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D. I can't imagine your superiors are happy about this. Breaking even is better than being out of business. The conduction grid is Genodyne's only product? Question mark. And are you in charge around here? Well, obviously he's not. Let's go with R&D, new person in charge.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
So you don't have much choice. Surely there are other scientists working at Brayson's side. You have to, excuse me, you have to man up and fire the guy. Yeah, good luck with that. How did Brayson get the job in the first place? Because Big Brother runs the entire planet. Or why do you care so much about what happens to Genodyne? Because he works there? Most people don't want to be out of a job. Let's go with other scientists working at Brayson's side.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted.
No, he can't.
What do you think I should do?
If you're worried about this company, then send that report to Administrator Bayou. Administrator Bayou is a dangerous man. Bury that report. I honestly don't know what you should do, or what exactly does the report say. I don't actually like Administrator Bayou. I had dealings with him quite a lot, So I know a little bit about him, and I'm going to tell him to bury the report.
Now, you know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. The hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. The bottom three, which are where did Genodyne get its start? Can you tell me how the conduction grid works, and why aren't there conduction grids in every major city? Are fillers.
I'm right there with you.
We want the top one, which is mind if I ask you some questions about Ayumi Kumiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble. Ask away.
You didn't care just a minute ago. Okay, we can do the persuade, which is, do you suspect she's involved in anything illegal? Do you enjoy working under her? How long has she been your boss? And that's all I wanted to ask for now. That's not exactly a question, is it? Let's go with the persuade.
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Okay, I know you'd like to help me out if you could. What's the harm in you helping me? Or if you've got the manipulation ability, it would make sense just to go along with what I want. And I'm going to pick that one.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it.
No reason for us to have a problem. Nobody will ever know you told me. If you've got intimidation up and working, you can intimidate them, or time for you to talk. Let's see what happens when we go with intimidation.
You don't scare me.
Nope, didn't work. Damn. Let's go with manipulation. If you stop and think about it for a minute, you'll realise that we both want the same thing.
You know what?
There we go.
That does make sense. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. Got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
That's a hell of an assistant. Okay. If you're so nervous about being involved, why are you allowing me into a safe? Probably because he just doesn't care anymore. Do you enjoy working under her? How long has she been your boss? And that's what I wanted to ask for now. Let's go with the nervous one.
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
So, we want her safe, which I'm assuming is here. And there we go. I mean, you could steal it all if you want, but that's an awful lot of stolen goods. You don't really need it. Let's just... How am I detected? Oh, I see. Okay. As a precaution, we'll just do a save. Grab the evidence. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Use evidence to extort.
Keep it moving.
Okay, so we are going back to the lobby. And from here, we are off to we're going to Euphorica, which is down in the lower level, Ep side. So down we go. This should bring us out quite close, I think. We're right in front of it. Fantastic. Okay, in we go to Euphorica. To get through here, you're going to have to buy a pass for, I think it's 5,000 credits. There's no way around it. You can't pickpocket your way, you can't talk your way into it. You are just going to have to cough up the credits. But making credits isn't that hard, so that would be a piece of cake. I should have already got it, unless she's going to be a really big, corrupt, stealing person, and will demand it again.
Ready to relax?
There we go. So I don't need to purchase it. So we will go with, I'm looking for Ayumi Kumiko.
You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Ooh, touchy. I have documents for her to sign. I'm an old friend of hers. We go way back. None of your business. Or why do you care so much about Ayumi? Let's go with the top one. It sounds a bit more official.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one.
Oh.
You debt collectors are low-life
Oh.
assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I don't think she's going to take too well to being told you're from the Crimson Fleet. I don't think that'll intimidate her, but the options are, I'm no debt collector, I'm from the Crimson Fleet. How much is this going to cost me, and who's going to throw me out? You? Let's go with how much is it going to cost me.
Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get? Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now.
Grumpy. Let's go with the Crimson Fleet then.
The Crimson Fleet?
Oh,
Oh my.
can't believe that
I'm
worked.
sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. You already have access, so you should know the way. Enjoy your stay.
There we go.
Haven't seen a leech in a while. Think the city got them all?
So, we now find Ayumi, and there she is. Once again, we'll save, because there's probably persuasion coming up. Not much of a members' lounge, is it? It's practically empty.
Yes? What? Yeah. What do you want?
Okay, I need a way into the Genodyne power facility. Nothing, sorry to bother you, or you work for Genodyne, right? Let's go to the top one.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Okay, several options here. We can show the evidence. Help me, or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou will find its way on SSNN. We can go Crimson Fleet and say the Crimson Fleet's asking, not me. We can just outright attack her. Or it would have helped. Would it have helped if I said I'd be willing to pay? Let's show the evidence.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight.
That would be bad for
luck.
them.
You're going to need it.
Okay,
If you get caught in Genodyne, that's on you.
off we go. Down. Out. I think the entrance is in the underbelly, so we need to find the elevator. Obviously, just follow your icon, it will lead you to where you need to be. Which is right next to us. Into the underbelly. Just the one icon, it's over there.
Hello.
Bit of a run. That's inconspicuous, isn't it? A big G on over the door. Honestly. Let's do a save. Okay, here we go. Well, thanks for the boost pack. They're really not going to be happy about us being here. So, I suppose you could shoot your way through, and I might actually do that if it comes to it, but obviously if you do open fire in a place like this, then the UC are not going to be happy, and you'll probably get chewed out rather heavily when you report back to the Vigilance. Just something to keep in mind. So, we will follow the little icon. And we'll see what we'll see. Oh dear. Oh well, guess I'm going to be in trouble. So much for sneaking. Try not to kill civilians. Bye. Actually, we do need to go down there. Wasn't exactly how I planned on doing this mission, but never mind. We'll make the best of a bad situation. Keep running in the same direction as the mad gunman's going. What a good plan, fellas. Seriously, stop running. Oh god, really? I'm gonna be in so much trouble. They're going to be so angry with me over this. Well, you're the one that opened fire first. You talk about shoot first and ask questions later. It's not really working out for you. Well, stop running in my direction then. Honestly, it's not hard. Okay, grab the data. There we go. So we need to locate Brayson Bayou. Nearly got a civilian. Seriously, people, stop going in my direction. Oh, that's what we like to see, a Bayou with his hands in the air. God, can we just shoot him? No, we can't. Well, we probably could, but it's not a good idea. So, let's have a chat instead.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
No, there wasn't. But I didn't start it. Okay, there has to be a catch. Give me the cipher first and I'll consider if anybody's going to get hurt. You're mistaken. Or how did you know I was here for the encryption cipher? Very good question.
When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to be here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
Okay. So we'll go with give me the cipher first and then I'll consider.
Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Okay. I agree, he deserves everything coming to him. I'm sure you had a good reason to hate your brother. If there's something between you and your brother, this isn't my problem. And who's your brother? Well, we know who his brother is. We'll go with the top one, because I do actually agree.
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree.
Yep.
You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother. You should expose Benjamin Bay for everything shady he's done. You should take him out. Or how do you know he talks about you behind your back? Let's go with the second one, because that would be entertaining if he did.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
I'd like to put that to the test.
I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEM-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Okay, those are just filler questions, so not interested.
Feels good to be in control for a change.
We just have a little quick look around. Control? Huh, that's an illusion, sunshine. Okay. We run the decryption. That should complete the side mission. Upload all the technical data. You can have a quick read of that if you want to pause the video. Other than that, we're done. Steal all the stuff from his office. Why not at this point? We just shot the place to hell. We might as well commit theft while we're at it. And trade tower lobby, because we are going back to Estelle. I wonder if the security guards here will open fire on us. So Estelle has moved to the Astral Lounge. Out of curiosity, do we have a bounty? No, no bounty. That's good. Quick look on the mission board, why not? Nothing of interest. Okay, so elevator to the top floor. Oh, there she is. Oh, no, Benjamin Bayou.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake. I have no clue what you're talking about. If you're so smart, then you figure it out. And you were expecting me, question mark. Let's go with the third one. Let's see if we can really annoy him.
Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Okay, cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove the virus. It's probably right. If you know I'm from Crimson Fleet, then you know we mean business. I'll remove it for half that amount. Why do you care if the Crimson Fleet steals Genodyne's secrets? Let's go with the top one. Let's see if he goes for it.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later.
Sounds good to me.
That's not how I do business.
Excuse me. Your methods are no different to ours. Your arrogance is astounding, and that's why you shouldn't interfere. We'll go with the arrogance.
That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
You don't have enough guards to stop me. We can lie and say it was me. We can lie and say it was Brayson Bayou. We can tell the truth and say it was Estelle Vincent. Perhaps we can come to a financial arrangement instead. And what will happen to them? Well, he'll kill them. And just for the fun of it, we're going to lie and say it was Brayson.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay, so we depart here and go back to Madame Savage's place to meet Estelle.
Don't go causing trouble. What?
There we go.
Sleep crates for rent.
On your left.
Everyone knows this is Neon's premiere.
Okay,
Aurora, it's a move.
there she is. Around the back, in a sort of private little office area.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
He doesn't scare me. He's pretty terrifying. I handled the situation, and what happened at the Astral Lounge? Well, she probably chickened out and ran away like a little crybaby. Let's go with the top one.
You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly.
No,
Must be nice to be so naive.
if you say so. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I got what I needed, but I'm sorry you didn't. It was for the Crimson Fleet, so it benefits us all. We'll just go done here.
Well, I'm glad someone's happy. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Boo-hoo. You knew the risk. When I get back to the fleet, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado. Let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses. Who do you owe money to? You knew the risk.
I've been fleet for the last 5 years. You don't have to remind me that there's risk in what we do. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
No, you didn't. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. That's kind of a big ask. No, we all have our problems to deal with. That one.
Well, that's just great. I'm in debt laying low from Bayou and his brute squad, and now you're shutting me out? Delgado sure knows how to pick 'em. You know what? When you get back to the key, why don't you tell Delgado that I've had enough of his bullshit? I'm through.
Oh, such a baby.
What can I get you today?
Okay, so we head back to the key. Hopefully we can fast travel from here. Yep.
All right, let's sack that airlock and get aboard.
Someone's waiting for me. Let's have a chat with Neva.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
I hope it isn't bad. Someone overcook a potato in the microwave. When is everyone going to stop calling me Rook? I did the job. I deserve the respect. Don't you want to hear what happened in Neon? I don't think she really cares. Let's go with the microwave one, because that's just funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Thank you.
You're a real comedian, you know that?
Yep.
Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Yeah, fine.
Good day, Captain.
But no, that is not where we're going to go. That completes Absolute Power. That's episode 6 completed for us. Next one is Eye of the Storm. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave us a comment if you feel like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. That would be fantastic. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one.